skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a favorite of mine. This is a Salomon QST 98. Fresh new paint job, both top and bottom for 2025. Same ski structurally, just a different look. When this ski kind of got its last updates, we were pretty surprised at how kind of free ride oriented they made this 98, especially since the 106 and the 92 that bookend this ski in terms of width aren't quite as dramatic. So it's interesting that they put those updates into the 98 and really emphasized the soft snow performance, that free ride character. You know, kind of just looking at it from a profile perspective, it seems like it wouldn't be such a great on-trail performer, but the reality is much different. It is a very clean and crisp turner. It's not going to have the same overall power and high end as even something within Salomon's line like the Stance 96, but other skis in that range, Nordica Enforcer 99 or something like that, still going to have the edge in terms of stability and power, but not in terms of flotation. This is the best floating 98 millimeter ski out there. A lot of it has to do with that taper shape and rocker profile for sure. But starting with construction, we do see a full poplar wood core. We get corked amplifiers in the tips and tails, and then a carbon and flax laminate that runs throughout. Metal underfoot for binding retention, not really that structural. It's more that carbon and flax material that's doing the heavy lifting when it comes to stiffening the ski and making it poppy and more reactive. But super nice solid feel to this ski. Double sidewalls underfoot, that stiffer ABS material. That's kind of making up for that structural integrity that some skis use in a metal plate underfoot. But using ABS just makes it a little bit smoother and more supple for softer snow. So everything about this ski is kind of leading to it being smooth and stable in soft, rough, technical terrain and conditions. But great option here for that intermediate through expert skier that's looking to be mostly in search of soft snow, but also appreciates a good carved turn. This is the 183, 2,060 grams, so it is on the slightly heavy side, especially for not having metal. They make up for it with that core thickness and the additive material like the cork and the double sidewalls. But we really start to see things kind of take a turn when it comes to shape and profile. There's a lot of drama going on here. They've really kind of channeled their inner DPS and making a very interesting and innovative shape, especially to adhere to a 15-meter turn radius. So that's what we got a 17 here in the 183. That shorter 176 is going to have that 15-meter arc. But dramatic taper here, widest part of the ski doesn't hit till down here, and then a lot of rocker as well. So a lot of rocker, a lot of taper. That equates to the tip floating out of the snow. And then just a ton of tail rocker as well. Not a huge dramatic bend with a lot of splay, but since it starts well into the ski, lining up with the taper shape, that makes for a very floaty tail. So there's just a whole lot going on in terms of camber in this underfoot zone. That's where you're finding that turn radius, that short arc come in handy. And it is just a lot of fun to try to play around with different turn shapes and styles on this ski. So in softer snow, it really just kind of makes those nice short porpoising style turns. Not as easy to let run as the wider QST 106 in fresh snow, but certainly has more of a preference for making those shorter, more controlled turns. And then on the groomers, you can open it up and let it run. You just have to be aware that you want to ski it a little bit more centrally, mostly because the widest parts are brought in closer to the middle of the ski. But once you kind of find the balance point, there's a lot of fun to be had. Surprisingly good edge grip for a 98 with this much rocker and taper. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Bumps and trees are where this ski wants to be. And then when you get out on the groomers, it does just fine. No issues whatsoever. Make sure you check out this Salomon QST 98 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.